Oh my gosh.
They're just constantly jumping up at you. It's carnage, isn't it? It's absolute carnage.
Harvey, Molly, Molly, Molly!
It just gets out of hand.
She will headbutt you if you're not careful.
Harvey!
I've been told that they've been mauling guests, which is quite obviously putting people off visiting, and that Molly has a rather distasteful habit.
She will go for a poo and then she eats it.
Dirty, isn't it? Eh?
It's got to stop.
In over 20 years as a dog trainer, I've seen it all.
Winnie!
OK, this is going to be fun. And dealt with some really tricky cases. She could get really hurt. I'm ready to bring my A game to help these dogs and their desperate owners. I love a challenge, and I work with all kinds of dogs, with all kinds of issues, and their people. But I always say, rescued is my favorite breed. Hello, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Lou.
Hi, Lou.
I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul. Where are the dogs?
In the garden.
Okay.
Out of your way at the moment, they're going to go bonkers when they see you. The Molly and Harvey show. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Here we go.
Do you want to come in?
Absolutely.
Time to meet the dangerous duo whose jumping up issue is out of control.
Okay, gosh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, hello, hi. Oh, goodness me. Goodness, whoa.
This is actually relatively calm.
Is it?
Yes, for them.
Okay, now, who's who?
So that's Harvey Bear.
Harvey.
Master Harvey, and then
Okay.
Miss Molly Lou.
Hello, then. Okay. So Molly's a bit darker. Hello. So they have a problem of jumping up on people.
Yeah, I think, obviously, being rescues, well, Molly, she had no socialisation from a puppy. She was just dumped. She was probably about a year old when we got her. She'd just been discarded as a puppy in a concrete outside toilet. Because she was found in this toilet, they called her Molly Lou.
She has got a vision impairment. There's the question that she may have actually had a head injury at some stage.
This was in 2019 that we got her. Molly was our first girl, and then we wanted a partner in crime, shall we say? We got Harvey Bear. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so they jump up a lot when guests come in.
Yeah, just don't bend over towards her.
Okay.
Not that I need to tell you that,
Because
but
she's, whoa, that's not, okay.
it's just pandemonium at times. You know, we've had drinks go flying. I mean, she's worse than Harvey, isn't she? Molly.
Especially men, especially.
Oh, men. Molly is men mad. Whether it's something in their sweat, I don't know what it is, but she just loves men. Watch your face, watch your face. Come in. Oh, my gosh.
They've got a very hard head, and I know from bitter experience. Bent down to the dog, she came up to me, hit my chin, knocked me clean out.
Boom! We're at the point now where we've reached the end of what we can do.
Molly, Molly!
There's definitely something going on stress-wise. Is it us that's causing the stress? We just need her to be calm and relaxed and happy. That's all we want for our dogs.
I want you to be calm, relaxed and happy too.
I know, I feel I can't relax because my babies aren't happy.
Now I'm getting a better picture. It's almost like being a little bit of a detective as a trainer when you're going into homes and you want to find out why behaviour's happening. Well, you're rather gorgeous. I know, you're very gorgeous.
Miss Molly Lou, the poo eater.
Oh, poo?
Yeah.
Eater?
Yeah. Yes, she eats her poo and Harvey's. So,
Wait a second, she eats Harvey's poo.
Yep, the next problem they're hoping Victoria can solve is a stinker. Golden Retriever Molly loves nothing more than munching on doo-doo for dinner, which has just put me off mine, honestly.
OK, well, First of all, I've been licked, and if she's a poo eater, that... Oh, no! I don't know why I'm laughing, but that is not... That is...
Oh God!
That's poo.
Oh, God, I'm really sorry.
She licked me there. That is definitely poo.
I know.
That, you can't see it very much, but that... Just a little poo.
So poo eating for me is a really big worry. It can't be any good for her.
She will have her poo and she will, 9 times out of 10, turn around immediately and eat it.
Are you worried about bacteria, about disease?
Yeah.
Have to follow around with a bag.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you can, like, scoop it up really
If
fast.
she sees you coming, she will just get her mouth full and then run off and eat it.
You have to be a bit discreet about it. Once you see her starting to have a poo, then you make your move.
You're a bit like David Bellamy sometimes, and you're sort of like, here we are rummaging around, sort of like in the bushes. It's just gross.
Molly and Harvey are typical golden retrievers. They're loyal and playful and have endless amounts of love to give. Originally bred as hunting dogs, these beauties are intelligent, full of energy, and able to quickly master new skills, meaning they're often used as service and search and rescue dogs. As Paul and Lou have discovered, that combination of affection and boundless energy can cause problems if not properly handled.
I've had a chance to observe your dog's behaviour. Let's talk about the poo eating. It is quite a natural thing for dogs to do. It is 2 meals for the price of 1, and we see it a lot in dogs that have had difficult beginnings. If you don't have a lot of access to food, then you're most likely, when you poop, going to eat that. But now that Molly's with you, we really need to fix it. All right. Can you tell me about Molly and men again?
She just adores men. From day one, she is just jumping up to get to them, and it's relentless. It does not stop.
So my question to you, again, is does Molly like men?
Oh, God, you're going to say she doesn't like men. Aren't you? Oh, God.
I'm not saying that Molly hates men. From what you have described, she's uncomfortable around them. And in order for her to cope, she jumps up a lot, she licks a lot. It's almost like if I'm doing that, then hopefully you're not going to hurt me.
That's exactly what she does.
She was in a concrete room by herself. Maybe the only person she had to come and give her food was a man. Maybe he did abuse her, but he was her only contact. People think that when a dog's jumping up and licking, that they love them, they want to be with them. Sometimes it is. Harvey, definitely, he just wants love, right? He wants, like, oh, attention. She's very different. It's too frenetic, it's too much. Molly is the one that needs the help. There's a couple of things I'm going to focus on. First of all, teaching her not to eat her poo anymore. And the second thing is providing opportunities for relief, so that when people, particularly men, come to the door, she can find ways to calm down.
OK.
You're a great mum, I have to say. You're a great mum. You've got so much love to give. But you're a stressed out mum.
I am, because I just need my baby's happy.
Yeah. And so it's almost like your stress, she does feel it. People come over and then you're getting riled up because obviously you don't want them to jump, and then it's just building. And I'm going to give you and her coping skills. Are you ready to work?
Definitely. I was shocked.
It's a different way of thinking.
To bring her anxiety levels down, I've got to work on my anxiety levels.
Let go of your anxiety.
Yeah, and can I do that? I've got to try.
In Epsom, Victoria's on a mission to help two rescue golden retrievers. One has an unsavoury habit of feasting on feces, but first she's tackling their incessant jumping up at visitors. As partially sighted Molly is the worst offender, Victoria's using her insight to try something unexpected.
I am a great believer in putting people in their dog's paws.
Right.
And so I wanted to give you a little insight into Molly's perception of the world. So, if you could put your goggles on. And you have 10 seconds to tell me what these objects are.
Oh, gosh.
The goggles have obscured their peripheral vision, so they're seeing what Molly would see.
1, 2, 3, go.
Ooh, is it
9, 8,
It's a rope.
7,
Plastic
6,
mango.
It's a long rope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Harness.
Done. What's it like with this impaired vision?
It's difficult.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously nothing is clear.
When you kind of start to take a look at Molly's world, it's actually quite confusing. I do think it's one of the reasons why she gets very anxious around new people.
Yeah.
And I think part of her jumping up is her discovery through touch.
Right.
I'd like to sort of do a technique that you can do with both dogs, where you almost give them permission just to chill.
As they've got a jumpy dog who's particularly anxious around men, which created a particularly anxious owner, Victoria's first training session is designed to calm them both down when guests arrive.
Paul is out with Harvey.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to work with Molly by herself.
Okay.
Here's a technique that you can do, which helps a dog when they're excited about something to actually self-regulate.
Right.
So I'm giving her a treat, okay? And then, just gonna be nice and quiet for a bit. She's still, right? Then I'll give her another treat.
Okay.
And she might get a little bit excitable again. But then she comes down again.
So have a snack, relax, then more snacks. I'd be really good at this one.
Dogs are really good at mirroring your behaviour. Do you see what I'm doing with my breathing? And I still have food on me, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm still quite exciting.
Repeatedly exciting Molly with treats, then calming her down through mirroring, is teaching her to control her emotions even when senses are heightened.
It's almost teaching your dog to do nothing. What do you think about some of the stuff that I've told you today?
Yeah, it's been a real
I want you
eye-opener.
to keep your voice now down
Right.
and slow.
It's been a real eye-opener.
Do you see how important this is for you?
Yes. Definitely.
Because you get stressed and she cannot come down when your energy's up here.
Yeah.
Come on then. She's so relaxed right now, so we're going to move around so that we can go through this whole technique with you. Give her the one treat. Take a deep breath. Breathe. You can close your eyes, blink.
Downward dog. Perfect.
She's very attuned to you. She's very bonded to you.
Yeah. I just feel so overwhelmed with it, you know, that just by my actions, that she feels that she can relax, and yeah, it's incredible.
Your homework is for you to practice this with Molly when you can, for you guys both to practice it together with both dogs. Eventually, even though your dogs will be really excited to see your guests, they're not going to jump up as much.
Right.
Right? Well done.
We can do this.
With Molly's jumping up issue beginning to calm down, it's time for Victoria to sort out her stomach-churning taste in snacks with Paul.
This is going to be really difficult because you're almost going against this really ingrained, almost instinctual behaviour. This training is designed to call her away from the poo so she doesn't eat it.
Victoria believes starting life as a poorly cared for pup without enough food is the likely cause of her munching.
So we've got work to do.
OK.
And she's about to call last orders.
All right, what is your recall word for her?
Come.
Okay, have you used that word come a lot and she's ignored it?
Yes.
Yes. So, in order to recharge that word, you have to make a really great association. So, if she associates the word come with treats, rain from the sky, delicious stuff, then she might be more interested in coming to you. As soon as you see her poo and finish, you say, Molly, come. And I'm going to drop it onto the ground.
Right, OK.
So get her interested in your treat.
Good girl.
And then I'm going to say,
Good girl.
Molly, come. Good, nice. Okay, try it. So, I'm gonna bait her. You have to get her to come away from me. I'm gonna be like the poo. Don't comment. So I want you to do your best.
Okay.
All right?
Molly, come. Come.
Okay?
Come.
You're lots of times. No sit, 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 sits, or come, 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 comes. One time or one time only.
Molly, come.
She's had so long ignoring you,
Uh-huh.
so she responds a little bit better to my voice. I want you to have a really excited voice.
Molly, come.
Say her name again.
Molly, come. Good
Drop
girl.
it. Yes, well done. It took a while, but you did it. Well done, Paul. So, your homework is to practice it when she's not eating poo. If she's like, oh, this is boring, up the value of the food. So now you're dropping chicken. Now you're dropping cheese.
I've got it.
Is she going to be able to, after she's pooed, run to you instead of eat that poo? That's the test.
I hope very much in the future I won't want to lurk around the garden like some covert operative to get the poo. It's something that we need to sort out, and I think hopefully it's looking encouraging.
With Paul poised to call Molly away from dining on doo-doo, it's almost time for Victoria to leave them to it.
I have loved working with you and Molly and Harvey. They are absolutely gorgeous. Their issues are challenging, so you are going to have to really continue with the training.
Just having you here has just been amazing.
I have rescue dogs, always had rescue dogs. My Chihuahua was a poop eater when I got her. She did, she ate her poop. She spent, like Molly, she had 6 months with terrible conditions, and she was relinquished to the shelter, thank goodness. But she doesn't eat poo anymore. She doesn't feel the need.
I can't wait for you to see the improvement, because there will be one.
Maybe I'll tiptoe out quietly.
Thank you. We're determined, absolutely, 110% determined that...
To see it through to its fruition, really.
And they can have the best life. The life that they deserve. And us too.
You've got this. Over the next few weeks, Victoria leaves Paul and Lou with their homework. They've practiced calming the dogs down to stop them jumping up, and help Molly feel more comfortable with men.
Molly, Harvey, come!
And tried to master that recall to minimise Molly's poo munching. To check on their progress, Victoria's invited them over for one final meeting.
Welcome.
Thank you.
If you want to let them off,
OK.
oh, I just got to get my, squeeze with Harvey in. How's it been going?
Very good.
Brilliant.
Has it?
Her recall for the poo. The first week after you left, you were a little bit despondent the first time when she got to it, weren't you? But since then, 100% on it.
Proud of you. Ooh.
You do have to be on the ball.
That's amazing. Brilliant. I love that. Now, about the jumping up and getting really excitable when guests come over and then not being able to settle, how's that been working?
It's just such a difference. She will jump up, but it will stop literally after a few seconds, and she'll go and do her own thing, won't she?
Take off or lay down,
which is brilliant.
relax.
How much do you think that is down to you being a bit more relaxed?
I can feel myself breathing.
Good.
And she's definitely watching as if to say, I've got this, Mum. And it's like, you know, and it's brilliant. I mean, the difference with the men, we couldn't wish for anything better.
Good. Very well done. Call her. Why don't you call her now? I want to see her recall.
Molly, come.
Here she comes.
Good girl.
There you go. It's a recall. Well done. I'm really, really proud of you both. Well done. You've worked really hard.
Yeah, we just owe you so much.
Oh,
You know, it's...
Thank you. Congratulations. And yeah, absolutely love your dogs. They're very
Thank you.
lucky. They're very lucky.
Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.